It's an important thing to know that 685 million people worldwide do not have access to any form of electricity. Of that 685 million, 600 million live in Africa. So the challenge is immense. There is so much work for us to do, and we truly believe that South Africa is positioned to take the lead on the continent and to drive what has just been developed, a new initiative called Mission 300, which has the goal of providing electricity or energy access to 300 million Africans by 2030. And we do believe that South Africa has a huge role to play in that, and we're super excited that this initiative has come into play. So, first of all, thank you very much for holding this conference. I believe it's absolutely fundamental that we speak about sustainability. And as the speakers before me have said, nothing is built to last anymore. And we have to change that perception. We need to stop being a consumer society and move more into sustainability and making sure that what we do has impact and lasts. So it is an absolute pleasure to be with you today and to discuss this issue, because it's not just about energy, but it's about the future of South Africa. And we need to build a future on sustainability, on stability, and on opportunity. We all know that South Africa's energy challenges are serious and urgent. We've already heard about load shedding today. So load shedding has affected businesses, communities, and daily life. It has slowed economic growth, it's hindered job creation, and it's obviously left millions of us frustrated. I mean, we had load shedding threats already this week, so it's imminent. It's something that hovers around all of us, and it's something that we have to work very hard to deal with. But I'm not here to talk about load shedding. I'm here to talk about some of the solutions that we in our department are implementing right now. So the South African Renewable Energy Master Plan has been 5 years in the making, and this is our country's bold step forward. It is a plan that brings together government, businesses, and industry leaders to create a modern, reliable, and sustainable energy system. Our goal is simple: secure our energy future while unlocking economic opportunities for all South Africans. South Africa stands at a crossroads. The decisions we make now will determine the energy landscape for generations to come. The global transition to renewable energy is accelerating, and we must ensure that we are not left behind. We must act decisively, we must work collaboratively, and invest strategically to build an energy solution that is not just reliable, but inclusive, affordable, and future-proof. For too long, we have depended on a centralized energy system that is fragile and outdated. The future demands a different approach, one where renewable energy plays a leading role. This is not just an idea, it's already happening. The government has introduced policy reforms to remove barriers for independent power producers, allowing more private sector involvement in energy generation. Microgrids and embedded generation are helping businesses and communities produce their own power, reducing dependence on the national grid. Green Cape, who's one of the partners here today, and is one of our very key partners, has been instrumental in helping municipalities and businesses unlock investment in renewables. Their work has already attracted over 42 billion rand in green investments and created more than 19,000 jobs. I think that's something worth applauding. This is progress, and we need to be building on it. South Africa has abundant solar and wind resources that are underutilized. By harnessing these resources effectively, we can ensure that energy security is reduced and reduces our reliance on fossil fuels. The expansion of renewable energy generation is not just an environmental necessity, but an economic opportunity. It is one that brings innovation, job creation, and industry growth. We are redefining the energy sector, ensuring that every sector, from agriculture to industry, benefits from cleaner and cheaper power. Businesses need a stable energy supply to grow, and households need affordable energy to improve their quality of life. This is what we will deliver. However, energy security is more than just generating power. It is about ensuring that electricity reaches every corner of South Africa and ultimately Africa, even the most rural and underdeveloped areas. The expansion of off-grid solutions such as solar home systems and mini-grid networks will be key to ensuring universal access to electricity. The energy crisis has had profound social and economic impacts. And then so has technology. When it suddenly jumps, I apologize. It has disrupted supply chains, it has weakened investment confidence, and slowed infrastructure development. But we are turning the tide by accelerating renewable energy adoption and strengthening grid infrastructure to support increased capacity. So SARAM, the Renewable Energy Master Plan, is about more than just keeping the lights on. It's about economic transformation. We are growing the renewable energy industry right here in South Africa, ensuring that more solar panels, wind turbines, batteries, and energy components are manufactured locally. By expanding local manufacturing, we are creating thousands of new jobs and empowering small businesses, women, and young people to participate in this growing industry. Municipalities will play a huge role in this transition by working with private energy providers and investing in clean energy projects that benefit their communities, and at the same time will allow us to address the now 100 billion rand debt owed to Eskom by municipalities in South Africa. We are in the process of identifying municipalities for pilot programs where innovative renewable energy projects will be implemented to test scalable solutions. These pilots will serve as real-world case studies, helping us refine strategies for wider national adoption. They will only succeed, however, if municipalities establish the necessary policy environment, and we will assist them to benchmark with other municipalities who have successfully navigated this process to lay groundwork for the future. SARAM also focuses on research, innovation, and technology development. We are working with universities and research institutions to drive advancements in battery storage, grid management, and energy efficiency solutions. These innovations will ensure that renewable energy remains stable and reliable even when the sun is not shining or the wind is not blowing. To make this happen, we need partnerships between government, the private sector, the UN, civil society. And one such partnership, as I've already mentioned, is with Green Cape, whose work in simplifying the investment process, removing red tape, and driving municipal energy solutions has shown us that these partnerships work. Long gone are the days of government refusing to work with the private sector. I need to be clear. Localizing the renewable energy supply chain is not just an economic decision. It is a strategic necessity. By developing our own manufacturing capabilities, we reduce reliance on imports, we create high-value jobs, and we ensure that South Africa is self-sufficient in its clean energy future. To build resilience, we must train, upskill, and support entrepreneurs in the energy space. From solar panel installation technicians to advanced battery storage engineers, the green economy will only succeed if we have the right people to drive it forward. Energy is a global industry, and South Africa must position itself as a leader in clean energy investment. Investors need certainty, and we are creating the right conditions to attract global and local investment. Through policy reform and incentives, we are unlocking IPPs, energy storage solutions, and microgrids. We are working with partners to ensure that municipalities have the tools they need to procure energy efficiently and securely. We are streamlining approval processes to ensure that projects move quickly from planning to execution. And we are also developing clear energy procurement guidelines to provide investors with stability and municipalities with a framework for energy resilience. We recognize that energy transition is not just about power generation, but also about creating a thriving economic ecosystem. Every renewable energy project must translate into local economic benefits, such as job creation, technology transfer, and long-term infrastructure development. South Africa's energy future is not a dream. It is happening now. We are reforming policies, attracting investment, growing local industries, and empowering municipalities. This is our chance to build an energy-secure nation, one where every South African can access reliable, affordable, and clean power. We cannot delay. We cannot be complacent. The time for action is now. This is a moment of transformation, and we all have a role to play. Together, we will power South Africa's future. I thank you.